all military fields, all combat fields are open to women. That was a long struggle.
Gina Donnells, she re-enlisted 4 times.
We have come an incredible way.
This is Heidi Hayden, U.S. Marine Corps.
I can't even believe how many women had served and in different capacities.
Captain, United States Air Force.
They needed more nurses, so they started the Cadet Nurse Corps, and I became part of that.
This is a cool one here. The 2 women here were WASPs, which were pilots of the Second World. They would ferry planes, every kind of plane, and they would get shot at too.
A lot of women did serve in very dangerous situations.
23B, Paris Island.
When I joined the Navy in '79, the military had just done away with the draft a couple years earlier.
Martha Ann Wheatley.
And for the first time, they were, really needing to recruit women.
Receiving an award for being one of the first women drill team E-2 Airmen First Class.
In the 80s, you really had to push yourself and find out how hard you could push yourself.
My daughter was a graduate of West Point. She did a year in Afghanistan.
They assigned me as one of the company commanders for new recruits coming in to the Army Nurse Corps.
As a parent, it was the weirdest thing when I was at Fort Campbell watching my daughter head off to war. I'm not going to deny it. I had some tears in my eyes.
Great to see.
Perfect.
Great to see all those photos. Wow. When I reported to my first squadron, I was one of the first women they'd ever had report there. And they literally didn't know what to do with me.
I went into basic training February of '45 at Fort Dix, New Jersey.
I got to put these 2 together.
I was right there at the hospital, Managan General Hospital, head nurse on one of the wards that our own POWs that had been over in Guadalcanal, they were coming back home.
You got to put a hole right there.
POWs were, the main thing they needed was tender nursing care. We wanted them to talk about it, to share, because that's how to get it out into the opening is a healing process.
Look at that, huh?
I had all Navy communications from North Dakota to Bahrain, 3 numbered fleets, countless shore commands.
I want to look very professional.
Makes me wish I was back on active service now.
I'm very meticulous about this kind of stuff.
I think they're going to be amazed at the wide range of women who served over the different decades.
One of the things when you get over to Korea, when I was stationed there July 9th of 1999 through December 1st of 2000.
Love seeing all the uniforms.
We sacrificed a lot of things, our families, just like the guys do. Why I joined the military was because you get an instant family.
I felt that I wanted to promote the country and help in any way I could.
I think that'll look good like that.
We're showing everybody that we can do more than just being nurses. Although I love nursing, I've also been a communications officer. I've been civil affairs and medical logistics.
Now is a great time for this exhibit.
There we go.
We're actually standing up for ourselves.
Now is actually a wonderful time to sort of look back and say, well, how did we get here?
You'll go to a lot of places still and you'll hear the guy being thanked for their service, but the women not. We're finally getting, the things that we're deserving.
I am glad if I could open up people's eyes to the value that women had and still have.
Women are a major part of our military at this point. And I thought it was about time that they got their due.
She was with the 8th Army, which is this patch and this patch here.
The role of women has, I think often been minimized. It's been overlooked. And I think it's important to sort of look back and say, how did they really contribute?
And this is her 2 service stripes, overseas stripes, which is very unusual for a woman to have had 2.
And acknowledging the fact that women do have a place.
We have come an incredibly long way. All of the career fields are open to women, and women every day are out there, really proving that they can do the job right there alongside their shipmates.
Actually,